Good evening to the chair and to the audience. So, I have discussed this subject in the past and established that Prakriti is basically a dynamically changing constant, and age is one of the factors that can be taken as a measurement matrix upon which Prakriti can be evaluated. Now, I have a very limited time, so I'm going to rush through. But when we talk about it, when we talk about it, Prakriti is something that deals with many factors, and those factors are to be understood in the light that it is variating with age, with geography, with vegetation, and number of factors. Each factor is a contributory at the same time. So when those factors are a contributory, they have an influence, and that influence has to be accommodated while making a Prakriti assessment. That again lends to the idea that Prakriti is dynamic and not static, as may be assumed. So, when we deal with it, we need to look at integration of Prakriti with modern science, with mathematical and theoretical models of theoretical physics. There is a focus on cyclicity and randomness, energy dynamics, and formulating a mathematical equation around it. Now, I'm skipping the abstract part. Then what we have done, or what we are doing as a startup right now, is focusing on quantum tunneling, energy state superpositions, latent to potential energy transformations, thermodynamic laws, entropy, and energy conservation principles. And these lend to the idea of introduction of relativistic time dilation, time forward and time lag effects, modeling with Lorentz transformations, and incorporating planetary effects. This further means that applications of second laws of thermodynamics, entropy and aging, theoretical frameworks, and doshic progression are significant. This lends to further various details. I'm not getting into it right now. Talking about tensor fields or talking about multivariate calculus will mean that it's another hour. But skipping, I'll just take it straight to the point that you have basically cyclic and non-cyclic factors affecting Prakriti. And when you change places, when you change the diurnal rhythm, when you change the seasons by change of geography, you will affect a time lag or a time forwards effect on Prakriti. That means that all taken into consideration, I'll take straight away to the conclusions, which means that we have to consider Prakriti in three definitive states. One is a daily cycle, then there is a seasonal cycle, and then there is an age progression. And that, because there is a layered influence, there is a multi-scale dynamical system and coupled oscillators. All these factors come together when you deal with understanding Prakriti dynamics and bringing Ayurveda to a status where you can deal with the world and establish Ayurveda as a science more than theory. This is what we are doing, and we are lending new age perspectives to the future. For more detailed understanding, you can just reach out to me on my email. I'll be happy to answer you. Thank you.